What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lewis, and today we have a very special video. I'm very excited for this. To me, this is a really big deal. Before we get into any really details, I haven't really talked about it at all. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. If you like this jersey that I'm wearing, efx.co, promo code Napoles10. If you like my chamois, which I'll put up here, use the link down below in the description. And also, if you're in Vegas and you need a pro shop, JB Bowling Supply. I've been using them for a couple years now, and now there's even more reason to come to JB Bowling Supply, and I'm going to share that with you here in a second. Long story short, or short story long, not really sure. When I first moved to Vegas, I had a couple really bad pro shop experiences out here. I moved here in September of 2013, and a couple really bad experiences where people misdrilled my stuff. It really seems like they didn't care. And for those of you who've been bowling a long time, the relationship with the person that drills your ball is important, right? Like, you want to make sure that you trust this person. You want to make sure that you have a good relationship with them. You want to make sure that when they give you advice, that they actually care. To me, one of the most important factors in that relationship is, does this person care about me? Can I, stand there and talk with them for 5-10 minutes about how I'm going to drill my bowling ball? And my experiences here in Vegas, unfortunately, or, fortunately, have been mostly bad, if I'm being honest. And then I meet this gentleman. His name is Rob Herman. I meet him. He's a little rougher on the edges, but you get to talk to him, and he really cares. He really cares about the industry, and just a really good person first, right? So, hit it off right away. Rob started drilling my stuff. He was the only person who drilled my stuff for a couple years. Then Rob, then he ends up not being in the pro shops as much. He's more, whatever. And so then I have to find a new pro shop. A couple dots later, I end up at JB Bowling Supply. And I love JB Bowling Supply. Never had an issue at JB Bowling Supply. So much so that, I promote them on YouTube. Well, one of the guys who works at JB's decided he didn't want to be in the pro shop business anymore. And who do they hire at JB Bowling Supply? Rob freaking Herman, aka the Herminator. I was, when John asked me, hey, what do you think about Rob? I said 100% yes. 100% yes. Like I said, he's a good guy. Anyone can drill balls. Anyone can drill balls. But he's a good guy. So he doesn't know I'm filming this. John, the owner, doesn't know I'm filming this. But when I found out that they hired him, I was like, okay, well, I need to drill a couple balls just so that Rob can drill them for me. And I'm going to try to get some video in the store interviewing Rob. Maybe I can ask him a few questions, blah, 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 blah. But if you're in Vegas, come down to JB Bowling Supply. Come talk to Rob. Tell him I sent you. He's from Philly, so I think he's an Eagles fan. So maybe you can talk Eagles football with him. I'm from Miami. I'm a Dolphins fan. They're terrible. So anyway, I'm drilling 2 bowling balls today. One for sure, maybe a second one. I'm for sure drilling a Jackal Onyx. I've been sitting on it for quite some time. And I drilled that one two-handed when it first came out, and I really, really liked it. And, in league, I need something that's early, but is also going to, shape a little bit. And the issue that I've been having with the Primal Ghost is that it's a little clean for the fresh, and then when I hit it with surface, it's unbearably smooth. And I've been bowling fine with it. I just want something that's going to shape a little bit more. So Jackal Onyx, when I reviewed that two-handed, it was the best ASIM solid I've ever thrown. So we're going to see what that looks like one-handed. And then I thought to myself, well, if I'm going to drill Jackal Onyx, I might as well drill a Lethal Venom as well. Another one of those balls that's a benchmark ball that's really, really good that I only drilled two-handed when it first came out. So why not drill it one-handed, and we're gonna have Rob lay them out. I'm thinking about trying a different layout on them as well. You know, I've been going 30 by 4.5 by 30, but I kind of want to try a stronger drill angle on the ASIMs. So maybe I want to try like 70 by 4.5 by 30. We'll see. I'll talk to Rob when I get inside. Hopefully I can get that interaction on camera and see what he says. But yeah, I'll check in here in the pro shop in a second. All right, guys, so this is Rob Herman, the man, the Herminator. I said Philadelphia, but it's actually Youngstown, right? No.
Allentown.
Allentown, PA, yeah. You're an Eagles fan?
No.
Oh, Steelers.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Oh, so I was wrong. Everything I said in the intro, I said you were an Eagles fan.
Oh.
Yeah, Cowboys fan, which is arguably probably worse. All right, so Rob, we're going to drill a Lethal Venom and a Jackal Onyx, right? And I've been drilling my stuff 30 by 4.5 by 30, one-handed, everything, right?
Okay.
But the issue I'm having on the fresh is that they're a little bit too smooth. And then, like what I was talking about in the intro was the Primal Ghost is, if I'd hit it with like a 4,000, it goes forever. And if I hit it with a 2,000, it bails down lane.
Okay.
So one of the things I was thinking about doing was going 70 by 4.5 by 30. Just to try to get it to, like, you know, clear the fronts a little bit more, maybe be a little bit more dynamic down lane.
Yes.
While I can maintain the surface, because, you know, at South Point, there's a lot of volume in the middle.
Okay.
So do you think that's a good idea? Or?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because the ball will be more stable through the mid lane. It won't want to tip forward as quickly, so it'll store up a little bit more energy for down lane to make it around the corner stronger.
There you go. All right, so perfect. So on both of them?
Yes.
Okay, because, you know, they're two completely different.
Two completely different animals. Yep.
Perfect. All right, so hopefully we'll cut it here to... Hey, what's up, Mark? Hey, shit's good, bro. I got to tell Rob the shit's good thing. So, yeah, we're going to show some video of Rob drilling the ball. The first ball you drilled for me in, like, what, 5 years?
At least.
Whoo! Hey, Rob's back. Come and see him at JB Bowling Supply. Everyone hates Mark.
Bro, nobody hates you.
Mark, look, turn around, bro. Mark, turn around. Everyone loves Mark. All right, so now we are here at South Point. This is the Jackal Onyx that Rob drilled me, and so he also drilled for me this Raptor Reign. And because these balls are gonna occupy fairly similar roles in the arsenal, I figured, hey, let's compare them. Right, so the layout is the same on both of these, being 60 by 4.5 by 30. I'll show you guys right here. These are both drilled one-handed. And we're gonna throw some shots here at South Point. Initially, this video was just gonna be about Rob is back, drilling balls at JB's, blah, 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 blah. But I figured, hey, let's also do this into a comparison between two balls that I'm gonna end up liking a lot to see if you need to have both in the bag or not. Most importantly, if you're in Las Vegas and you want a really good ball driller, I don't remember if I said it in the intro because I shot that like 2 weeks ago. Please, 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 if you're in Vegas, go to JB Bowling Supply, go ask for Rob Herminator Herman, and tell him that your boy sent you. We'll see you on the lanes. All right, so first shot here, we'll start in the Raptor Reign. I got a nice long practice, working on some things. Hopefully you guys can notice. We'll start here around the 28 board, and then we'll work our way in or out as needed here. That looked pretty good. That's right around where I was striking with in practice, so I expected to strike from there. And I thought that was a pretty good shot, so we'll go right back to that same spot. See if we can't throw another one just like that. Oh, I got kind of hung up in my thumb. Yeah, not a good shot.
Yeah, see what I mean about the Onyx being a little bit cleaner? I think I can move a little bit right with the Jackal Onyx. Hit it. Yeah, I got a big issue missing left today. I think I like the Raptor a little bit more than the Jackal. But it's really close. It's not a clear number one. It's really, really close. There we go. Good shot. Good shot. I feel pretty confident in saying that that was a really good shot. I hope you guys can too. And I feel like I'm tracking very similar to when I was throwing the ball really good a few years ago. There we go. Flat 10 again. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. I'm going to move right, commit to doing a shot like that, and I should be okay. Good shot on that one. Good shot on that one. All right, Chris, a pack of tape if you get the spare. Hey, pack of tape for Chris. All right, last shot of the day, boys. Oh. Not a good shot, but towards the end there we made some pretty good shots. Guys, two things. One, Raptor Reign is really that good of a ball. And don't worry about it being called a Raptor. I'm worried about that too. The previous Raptors were not that great. This one is really good. Second thing, go to JB's, talk to Rob Herman, tell him I sent you. Love you.